Hello guys, welcome to this video. I'll be looking at the Information and Communication Technology Paper 2, October-November 2022. So for this video, I'm going to begin with the document production aspect. So you have been supplied with the following source files. Task 1, evidence document. Open the file N2202 evidence.rtf. Make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. Okay, so let me just go ahead. Where's my evidence? My file is here. So let me go ahead to open the evidence document. So I want to make sure that my name will appear on every page. So I'm gonna have my information on the header. Let me have my name. Sorry, my name is Kechku Anolefo, comma NG 156. That will be my center number, and my candidate number will be 0004. Okay, so I'll close that and then go back to the question. Save this document in your work area as N2202 evidence, followed by your candidate number, for example. Okay, this. Okay, so let's copy this. Let me copy this. Obviously, in the examination, you're going to type. So I'm going to go to save as. I'm interested in saving it in my. Am I in the right place? I think I am. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a folder called work area, where I'm going to be saving my evidence and some other work for printing. So work area, and I'm going to save it inside here. Okay, so obviously we're going to save it with this N2202 evidence. I don't know what let me just be sure is underscore. Okay, no underscore. So I'm going to just have 0004 behind, and then I would prefer to save it in the format of the software that I'm using. So I'm going to save it like this. You will need your evidence document during the examination to place screenshots when required. Okay, so that's done. So task 2, document. You are going to edit a document for Tawara Sailing Club. The company uses a corporate house style for all its documents. Paragraph styles must be created, modified, and applied as instructed. Okay, so number 1, open the file N2202 regatta.rtf. Okay, so let me go ahead to open that. Regatta, where are you? Regatta file. Okay, that's it. Right, that's it there. Okay. The page setup is set to A4 and landscape. So let's be sure of the page setup. Let's be sure if the question is correct. So let's go to layout. We want to expand this page setup here. We can see that it's already landscape. And then if you go to paper tab here, you can see it's in A4 here, right? Let's see the next information. Of course, with 2 centimeter margins, do not make any changes. We're not going to make any changes. We just want to be sure that everything is correct. So as you can see all the margins, everything is correct. So I'm going to just close that, and then that's fine. So 3 paragraph styles have already been created. Do not make any changes to this unless instructed. Okay, so let's see the 3 paragraphs. So if I go here, I can go to home, and then from styles group here. So I'm going to see that, okay, 3 paragraphs have been created. And one thing I want to also let you know is that if I click on the body, so as you can see where my cursor is blinking, if you click there, you can see that what you have here is TSR body, so which means that's the style that the text here is taking. So if I click on the table, see that the style, the TSR table has been created, telling you that the style of this table is actually TSR table, right? So we'll have the title also, but I don't think it's applied on this yet. Okay, so I just wanted to know that. So when you click on a paragraph or a table or a list, it always highlights this kind of style if it was given any, the kind of the style it has. Okay, so of course the normal is always the default style. All right. So save the document in your work area in the format of the software you are using with the file name Sailing. Okay, so let's save the document. So let me just copy that. So I want to go to file and then save as. So I'm going to go to my work area, the folder I've created. So I want to call it this, and then make sure you save in the format of the software you're using, Word documents. So I'm going to save that, right? And then take a screenshot to show this file has been saved, including evidence of the file type. Place this screenshot in your evidence document. Okay, so let's go ahead to do that. So I'm going to go to my work area, making sure that the type here is showing well, Microsoft Word document. So you want to use your snipping tool, and then of course take a screenshot of this. We're interested in just this, so I'm going to just take a screenshot and then copy that, and then go to my evidence and then paste it right here. So that's evidence 1. Okay, so that's for all this. So we've been able to achieve this, so that will just end you 1 mark. So number 2, place a right aligned in the header the text ceiling instructions. So let me just copy that. On a new line, your name, center number, and candidate number. Okay, so the header right aligned. Okay, so let's go to the header. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to insert. I'm going to use this header. I like to use the 3-column blank here. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have this, right? I'm going to click on this right side tab here. So I'm going to simply paste. Of course, in the exam, you're going to write. Okay, and then the next is I'll press enter. I want to make sure that I have to have this to right aligned. So you want to make sure that you're right aligned. So that will jump to the right, and then you can have your name, Kechukwu Anolefo. Okay, comma ng ng156 will be my center number, and then 0004 will be my candidate number. Okay, so when you're done, ensure that you remove the other placeholders. Okay, ensure you remove them, and then you can go back, header and footer, and then close that header and footer, and you can have that right there like that. Okay, so place in the footer automated page numbers center aligned. Okay, so we're going to place in the footer automated page number. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back and then go to footer this time around. So I'm going to have this the same, right? So I'm going to go to the center here. You want to make sure that the placeholder is selected. So you want to go to page number here. You want to place your plain number on the current position, right? So just click there, and then the number will be added. So what I'm going to do is to remove the rest of the placeholders. This makes it very easy for us. So when I close the footer, as you can see, every page will have a page number, and as well as the information of your information as a candidate at the header. Okay, so make sure that the header is right aligned to the page margin. We are sure of that. The footer is center aligned between the page margins. We are sure of that. No other text or placeholders are included in the header or footer areas. We made sure that we remove all the placeholders. Headers and footers are displayed on all pages. So we also made sure that all those were done. So everything here is done. Okay. So number 3, create the following paragraph style, basing it on the default paragraph style. Okay. So of course the default paragraph style will be normal. Okay. Good. So let's begin. So we want to get there, and then want to expand this, and then click on new style here. Good. So the name of the style will be TSR subhead. So I'm going to just copy that, paste it right there. Okay. So you want to make sure that the style is based on normal, so or default. So let me just leave it at as normal. Okay. The font style will be serif. Of course, serif fonts conventionally we use Times New Roman, so I'm going to take Times New Roman. Font size 18 and center aligned, so I'm going to take 18 here, and of course center aligned. That's alignment. Okay, so enhancement will be italic and underlined, So italic here, click on that, and then underline, click on underline here. Okay, and then line spacing will be single, so you want to go to format here and go to paragraph, and then of course you, okay, so the line spacing is already single here, and then the next one will be the space before will be 0, and then space after will be 4. Okay, so I'm going to have 4 here, so have 4 right there, and then I'll okay that, right? So take a screenshot evidence to show the setting for TCR subhead paragraph style, and place this in your evidence document. Okay. So let's go take a screenshot of this. Let me just take a screenshot before I press OK. So let me just take a screenshot right here, right? And then I can press OK, and then the subhead will be created. Where's okay, so see where my cursor has been blinking. So I need to take it back to table. Okay, I need to take back this text as table. Okay, so let me just, because I already know the formatting the text inside there is, so I'm going to take it back to table. So one thing I forgot to tell you is make sure you know where your cursor is blinking whenever you're creating a new style, because the paragraph or the paragraph or table that you are, or the list that you are at, will take everything or the style. So always remember where your cursor is, so that you'll be able to change it whenever you're done, because it's going to take the new style that you have. So okay, so I'm taking it back. All right, I've taken it back to TSR table, right? So let me go ahead to copy the the dialog box, so that should be in evidence 2. So let me go to my evidence 2. Where are you? Okay, this is evidence 2 step 3. So I'm going to paste it right there, so we're good with that. Okay, good. So I think everything here done. So everything has been taken here. So the next will be number 4. At the start of the document, enter on a new line the title this. Okay, so at the start of the document, so let me just copy that. So let me just go right there. So from the start of the document, you want to click at the first, and then enter, and then use the arrow key to go up, and then paste paste the text there, or write the text. Apply the TSR title paragraph style to this text. Okay, so you want to select the text, you want to select the TSR title, so you want to click on that, so that will be selected or applied. Modify the TSR title paragraph style so only the following formatting is applied. Okay, so let's see. So of course the name is already TSR title, so we're going to have serif font, which is Times New Roman. So we want to modify, so I'm just going to go there. So I'm on TSR title, so you want to click on the arrow by the side, and then of course modify, or you can right click and modify. So what we're going to do, obviously, let me just remove the underline, so it's not underlined, or is it? I'll see that later on. So we'll have font. Okay, that will be serif font, which is Times New Roman, and then I have already the name is already TSR title, so we don't have any problem with the name. So font size will be 30. So font size will be 30. So 30. Let me see. 30 probably might not be here. You have 30, no. So you're going to write it. So you write 30 and then enter. So that will be applied. So center aligned. So you want to click on center align here, which is okay. Bold and italics. So bold, italic, that will be an enhancement. So make sure you remove the underline. Okay, good. Line spacing will be single. So you want to go to format. You want to go to paragraph here. And then, of course, it's 1.5 lines, so we need to make it single, right? Line spacing is single, and then space before and space after all zeros, okay? So you want to make this one 0, you want to make this one 0, and then that should do it for us, okay? So I'll okay that, okay? So I'll okay everything, and then we'll have something like this, so that'll be fine, okay? So take screenshot evidence to show your modified settings for the TSR title paragraph style and place this in your evidence document. Okay, so this will be evidence 3. Okay, so let's go back and then go to TSR title. You want to go to, just click on the arrow by the side and then modify. So we want to take a screenshot of this. So let's do that now. So I'll just take a screenshot of this and that will be fine. So I want to copy that right there and then go to my evidence. Okay, so let me just okay this first of all. I can go to my evidence, that's evidence 3. I can paste it right there. Okay. So number 5, select the subheading, schedule, and the following text up to and including the paragraph ending with protest committee are final. Okay, so let me see the subheading schedule here, right? So I need to select till I see protest committee are final. So let me just see. So select that and then start going down to look for committee are final. Let me be sure. Can I find it easily? Protest at the committee. No, that's not it. Okay, I think that's it here. Okay, so that's it here. So up to this point, okay, decision of the protest committee are final. So I've selected everything right there. So let's see what they say we should do there. So change the page layout so that only this text is displayed in 2 columns of equal width with a 1.5 centimeter space between them. Okay, so you want to go right there. You want to go to layout. You want to go to columns. You want to click on more columns, and then two columns, and then of course it has to be 1.5 spacing, right? So let's be sure. Yes, so you can okay that, and then we'll have something like this. Okay. All right. So number 5 done. So we're done with this. So number 6, apply bullets to the text overall team with 2 in 2003 or later. Okay, so let's look for that. Bullet overall team. Okay, look at overall team with ending with this. Okay, so we're going to have it as a bullet, I suppose. Apply bullets to the, okay, good. Make sure that the bullets are indented 1 centimeter from the left margin. Okay, so the bullet has to be indented, okay, from the left margin. So what you want to do here is as the bullets are already selected, you want to go to paragraph group. You want to expand this paragraph group. So before text, you want to increase it to 1 centimeter. So if you click OK, you see the change. It moves a little further in 1 cm. Okay, so that's what it means. So the list is in single line spacing with no space between or after each line. Okay, so so of course everything I think is cool like that. Okay, that there's nothing we should do here. Okay, so it's single line spacing. All right. Make sure the list is in single line spacing with no space before or after each line. Okay, so let's be sure. Okay, so let's go ahead to see that. What I'm going to do is, let me just shut this and then I'll go to line spacing here. You want to, okay, it's already in single line spacing, so as you can see that's 1, so we're good with that. Okay, all right. So there is a 6-point space after the last item in the list. Okay, so let's get that done. So what I'm going to do here is for me to achieve that, I'm going to have from the next paragraph here, I'm going to just click here, have my cursor blinking here, and then have a space after, or I can actually select everything here actually and then go to paragraph here and then space after. Okay, it's already 6 actually. That's 6 already. Space after is already 6 here, to be honest. So I think that's fine. 6 points space after the last item. Okay, So I think that's fine already. Okay. So let me just click here and then see if there's a space before. So space after for this is actually space before is so let me make this one space before to be 6. Let me see. Okay, so that's fine for this paragraph alone. So that should be able to settle down. So I think the best thing is to select the bullet, and then of course making sure that the space after is actually 6. So I think that's fine. Okay, that should be able to answer that particular question. So that's correct. All right. So number 7, identify the 6 subheadings in a document and apply the TSR subhead paragraph style to each one. Okay. So let's identify all the subheads. So this is one of them. Schedule, and then hold down your control key, and then you have racing, and then you have safety. Let's look for the rest. I remove my hand from this control while I scroll, and then I hold down control once more, and then I have price, and then I have on the water penalties, and then I have protest. How many do I have it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've selected all of them. So I'm going to have subhead style applied. So I think number 7 done. So number 8, import the image N2202 flag.png and place it in the paragraph beginning at the start of each race. So I'm going to look for that at the start of each race. Yeah, I think that's it here. So I'm going to click right there, and then go to insert, and then go to picture this device. So let me go to my file here. So this is the picture. I'll insert it right there. So let's see the next instruction. Reflect or flip the image so the flag is on the right. Okay, so let me just do that. No, what I need to do is go to make sure that the image is selected. Go here to the arrange, and then click on this, and then you're going to have flip horizontally so that the flag will be on the right, and that should be it. Okay, so format the image so that it is resized to width of 2.5 centimeters with the aspect ratio maintained. Okay, so you want to make sure that I want to expand this size group here. I want to make sure that the width is 2.5. So I'm going to write 2.5 right there. 2.5. Okay, making sure that the lock aspect ratio is actually checked. Okay, you can okay that. It is aligned. Okay, so format the image so that it is aligned to the right of the column and the top of the paragraph, starting at the start of each race. Okay, the text wraps around the image. Okay, so let's take it to the right then. So first of all, I'm going to make sure that the text wrap around the image. So I normally would take tight, okay, and then move it to the right, okay, and then see that it aligns with the right margin, and then I'm going to drop it right there. Okay, so that's fine for me. Okay, so number 8, everything number 8 is done. Okay, so locate the table in the document, format the table so that it looks like this. Okay, so let's locate the table. So this is the table here. So I'm going to just format the table first of all. So I'm going to select everything here. I'm going to go to layout. I want to merge this. I want to actually adjust the text direction, get it to the middle, and then of course probably increase the font by 1. I'm going to actually merge here also, layout, and then of course merge, and then bring it to the middle too. What's next? So the next thing I want to do is actually to expand this a little bit so it will be at the same line. The first column, everything will be contained on the same line. So I want to select everything here. I want to actually distribute the height. So I'll click on distribute height. Would that work for me? Sorry, distribute rows. I'm sorry. I think it's distribute rows. Oh, distribute rows. I'll click on it, and then that will actually distribute the rows evenly. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is to, inside this, I want to the shading table design. I want to actually make the shading here to be a bit dark, maybe shaded, something like this. And of course, let me see. I think that's fine. So everything is good here. So the next thing is to put the border. Okay. So let's have the border. Let's go to border here. Okay, so let me first of all select the table and then go to border. I want to go to more border. I want to take one, okay, and then make sure that the outside border and inside border, they are all 1 point width, and then that's it here. Okay, so I think that's about it for this. So let me just be sure. What I'm going to do is let me just move the table a little to the left. Let me see, just to, I want it to align perfectly to the margin on the left and on the right, something like that. So you can actually adjust them to, you know, align with the margin. So I think I'm fine here. Okay, so that's fine for this. So make sure that the text displays on one line in column 2, column 2. This is column 2. Yeah, okay, column 2 here, 3 and 4. Table borders and all data fit within the column width. Okay, so which we made sure that we applied. 1 point black internal and external grid lines are displayed when printed. Okay, we added the border and we made sure it's 1 point width. Okay, so the TSR table paragraph style applied to 2, 3, and 4 has not been changed. Okay, so obviously the style has not been changed, because if you click on the column 2, it's applied. 3 and 4, they are all applied. So I don't think there's anything that we need to do here. So the last one is where we're going to do something. There is a 6-point space after the table. So what I'm going to do to handle this is I'm going to just click on the next paragraph. Just the next paragraph, which is other social event include. Okay, just so make sure you click on the first next paragraph. You want to expand the paragraph group here, and then you want to make sure that the space before will be 6. Okay, so as I apply this, as I okay this, you will check the space before and see that it will be 6. It will just move down a little bit. Okay, so that will give space after for the table. Okay, so that handles that. Okay, so that's for that. So the next one will be number 10. Spell check and proofread the document. Make sure that the table and list are not split over columns or pages. Okay, obviously not. There are no widows and orphans. So let's first of all, let's spell check. So let's spell check. So you want to go to review and then go to spelling and grammar. So I don't think there's anything I need to spell check here. So I'm just going to ignore Arching. I don't know if it's correct. Should I correct it? You don't have to bother. It's not much of a big deal. So basically the ones that are underlined with blue, I don't think you need to bother about all those. Okay, so there's no need of I don't think there's anything to correct here. So I'm fine with the with my spelling and grammar. I'm good with them. If you wish to change anything, you can. All right, but I think everything is perfect here. Okay, so you want to make sure that there are no widows or orphans. So to make sure to control these widows and orphans, what you want to do is you want to go to Home tab. make sure you click inside the document and then go to paragraph. Okay, so from paragraph here, you want to go to line and page breaks. So you want to make sure that you want to check this window and offhand control. Okay, so that will control the if there's any offhand or any window, it's going to handle it for you. So you don't have to start checking all the document. That will be controlled automatically by Word. Okay, so make sure that there are no blank pages. Okay, I don't think we have any blank pages, right? We are good with that. Paragraph styles have been applied as instructed with consistent spacing maintained between all items. Yes, there is a 6-point space after the table and list and the list. Yes, so everything has been done appropriately, right? Save the document using the same file name and then format used in step 1. Yes, so what we can do here is just to click on save, and then that will be fine, right? Print the document. So make sure that your names make sure that you have entered your name, center number, and candidate number on your documents. Okay, so obviously yes. So what I'm going to do is go to file and then of course go to print, and then I'm going to print to PDF. Yeah, so I'm going to just go ahead to print to PDF, continue, and then yep. So I'm going to save it in my work area and I'll call it printout. What is this? Let's see. This printout 1, task 10, printout 1. Or probably I'll just call it printout 1. That's fine. So printout 1 is printout 1, and then I'll save that. Okay, so that will give me, this is what I have. So it's fine. So this is all there is for this. Okay, so I think that's about it for this particular part of the question. So in the next video I will look at the database. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.